There are several vital steps to translating your e-commerce website. So here's some advice as to each of these steps. Step 1 is content extraction. You need to extract your content in an XML, HTML, CSV, or XLS file to save you and your translators time. You can either extract the content of your website into a zip file or identify precisely the content that needs to be translated thanks to your premium e-commerce software. Translators can then import the content into their preferred software and easily identify the content to translate. Don't forget to extract visual elements such as logos, graphs, and banners. This will accelerate the entire translation process while reducing costs and treatment times. Step 2 is identifying different service provider types. And it's easy to feel a little bit overwhelmed when you see the large number of services available. The key to making the right choice is understanding the different types of service provided. Automated service providers. Though their cost may seem attractive, automated translation providers can be used for basic vocabulary only and are reliable in limited instances. Indiscriminate use of automated translation can result in wrong words being used and cause serious harm to your brand image. Freelance translators are good translators who always work into their native language, hold a degree in translation, and specialize in one or more fields. Freelance translators offer a good quality to price ratio, but keep in mind that they can only translate up to 3,000 words a day. So, if you wish to have your entire website translated, you need to start well in advance and provide editorial guidelines to make translations cohesive. A translation agency can manage a team of several translators and thus a big project. They can handle e-commerce website translation projects, translating multiple pages of content in a short period of time. Though usually translation agencies are more expensive than freelance translators, they tend to provide more comprehensive service such as SEO or API. And finally, global linguistic companies. Such companies offer translation, content writing, and support not just for your target language, but localized for your target country. Since they provide much more than translation services, they tend to be the most expensive option. Step 3 is requesting a quote. Here is what you need when you request a quote. 1. The number of words or the original file. 2. The language or languages to translate into. 3. The preferred deadline. And 4. The file format. Here are a few good practices you need to be aware of when requesting your quote. Request a non-disclosure agreement if you send your original file for safety reasons. You can request a free test to evaluate the provider's level, but the number of words for the test shouldn't exceed 300. You can also request specific rates for repetition and reduce costs. And finally, don't hesitate to give as many instructions as possible. Only you know your project and your activity. Translators can only do what you instruct them to do. When you receive the quote, make sure you have all detailed costs and terms and conditions to avoid any unpleasant surprises. Step 4 is integrating SEO into the translation. Do not translate your keywords literally. This will not match the keywords used in other countries. Instead, conduct a keyword matching search to find the right keywords for each country using tools such as Google AdWords. You can either do this yourself or give a list of keywords to your SEO specialist or your agency. They will find the right keywords themselves and send them to the translators. Remember to do this step before launching your translation project. My last recommendations are: request several quotes and compare them. If your translation involves industry-specific jargon, choose a provider with sufficient knowledge in your area of expertise for an optimized translation. And finally, remember to always hire translators who work into their native language.